Guess what, everybody? I've got brand new Christmas Dollar Tree DIYs. I'm Jamie, the Crafty DIY guy. Let's get started. Now for this DIY, I am going to take some of these Nutcrackers that you can get from Dollar Tree. If you're going to recreate this, definitely try and get 4 of them that are the same kind of exact ones because they do vary in height slightly. And I have this great plate. I actually picked this up at Walmart during one of my hauls, but it's perfect for this. So the one thing I do like about these Nutcrackers is that the top is fairly flat, and that flat is going to help you when you are recreating this DIY. And yes, I kept the tags on. They're on the bottom. Nobody's going to see it. I don't care if you take your tags off or if you keep them on. You do you. So with this DIY, this is going to be very, very easy to do and to recreate because you're just going to want to make sure that your Nutcrackers do have lots of glue and that they are sitting on the surface where everything is going to be balanced. And I'm just kind of putting mine across from each other. You can vary this up if you wanted to have even I think you could probably do 6 or 8 Nutcrackers on here and just have the entire bottom covered with those Nutcrackers. It could be really, really cool. And, these Nutcrackers have a decent weight to them. They're not the strongest by any means. But what's kind of nice about them is that plate that I'm using, which is food safe, by the way, as well, I am going to be able to have that on the top here. So now that we've got all of our Nutcrackers glued in place, this is what it looks like. So cute, right? You can use this for anything. You could serve cookies on this. You could put this in the center of your table. You could turn it into a tablescape of some kind. Super, super cute. Really, really love this. Now for this next DIY, we are going to take one of these fillable ornaments. We're going to take these mini solo cups, and we're also going to take some hot tamales. And I've also got a pop top from a can that I am kind of wrestling with here. So go ahead and open up your ornament. We're going to use this ornament holder, but you're going to see I'm actually going to make it reinforced. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because these Dollar Tree ornaments, when you fill them, they get heavy. And unfortunately, that little holder does not hold like it should. But I'm going to show you a way that I kind of fixed that. So go ahead and add in your favorite candy. This could be hot tamales like I have here. It could be M&Ms. It could be mini gumballs. It could be the mini M&Ms. That would be really cute in here too. And you are just going to fill this up. I think this is a great ornament that you can make with your kids. So after you've got everything filled up and any pieces that are left over, you get to munch on those. We're going to go ahead now and we are going to add in our top. Now, this, once again, kind of proved that it was not ideal. I just wasn't trusting it. But I'm going to show you what we do in a minute here. So take your pop top that you had from your can and you're going to glue that to the solo cup. And the great thing about the pop top is that you can get a can of Diet Coke or something at your local Dollar Tree. So you'll have one of these while you're, shopping around or after you've checked out and you're in the car on the way home. So we're going to glue that to the side there. And then we're going to glue our solo cup onto the bottom of our ornament. And doesn't it look like a little cute, little candy, gumball dispenser or machine? I just think it's super, super cute. Now, this is the part that I wanted to kind of show you guys how I reinforce this because unfortunately these hangers on these fillable ornaments, they're just not very reliable. So I took that off. I took this red and white twine that I have and I just kind of kept tying it around and I did a couple loops and kind of little knots in between. And then after I went around, I think I did it maybe 3 or 4 times. I then just kind of tucked the 2 strings up in between the holder and then put the holder back on the top of the dispenser and then just kind of tied a little nut on the end of this. And what was so great about this is that it did give me a much stronger hold. Look at this cute little candy dispenser ornament. I love this so much. So this next Dollar Tree DIY is another one that's super easy. You're going to take one of these easels that I got in the Crafter Square section, and then we're going to take this reindeer ornament, and we're going to take all of these little accoutrements off of here and go ahead and cut the tag off, of course. And then I'm going to add some hot glue onto the side of the reindeer, and we're going to glue him on top of our piece of wood there, or MDF, wood-ish fake stuff from Dollar Tree. And we're going to just kind of make sure that the reindeer is held on there. And then I did put the green pieces back on the kind of neck of the ornament, but I wanted to kind of beef them up. And I had this little piece left over from another ornament DIY that I think I'll probably be showing you sometime soon in the future. And it had those just kind of pine sprays and the pine cones and everything. And I just thought it was super cute. So I did just go ahead and glue that back on top of the greenery. And then I had some extra little pine cones, so I did add some of those. And then you will see in the finished product, I did add a little bit of red berries to it as well. How cute is this? This turned out so fun. It's so easy to do. You could put it on a coffee table or an end table, even on your mantle. Super adorable. So for this DIY, I had good intentions to show you two finished projects, but unfortunately the one on the left there, the dream piece, did not turn out the way I was hoping it would. So you're not going to see that one. But if you have this and you can recreate this, then you should. So I've got the two triangle pieces from Dollar Tree. I've also got some Jenga blocks there. And then I've got just a wood block that I picked up probably at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or somewhere like that. So we're going to go ahead and kind of put some feet onto the dream. It's that dream and fear, or dream without fear. And it feared the DIY when it was done. And then the block is kind of the perfect size for the other one. And obviously these are kind of being turned into Christmas trees. So I took them out and I used a Rust-Oleum kind of glitter spray paint. And unfortunately, it just did not adhere very well. And this is probably the only Rust-Oleum that I've ever really had problems with. So you can see that's why it's kind of like, I don't know, weird looking. But now I've got these ornaments. Those ornaments did come from Dollar Tree. Of course, they're in my silver and blue, my favorite colors, but we're just going to use the blue ones for this particular DIY. So go ahead and pop those out of your tube, and literally one just shot across the craft room. So I had to go grab it before Otis thought it was his toy. And obviously, I'm adding a generous amount of hot glue down here in the back of this. And then we're just going to kind of center our ornaments and get going. And what's so cool about this is that this size ornament packet that you can get from Dollar Tree, again, 5 of these fit perfectly inside of here. So as you can see, what I'm doing is just kind of adding a little bit of glue onto the backside and making sure that all those ornament kind of hangers point up. And we've got a super cute DIY right here. And the other one was supposed to be just all silver, just so they could kind of stand side by side. But again, super cute. Really love the way that this looks. And I think you guys will like it as well. You know, nobody said that a DIY had to be complicated. And I grabbed these candlesticks from Dollar Tree. These are some of my favorite ones to work with, honestly. I kind of have these all over the place. Grab them, spray paint them the color that you want. Now, this is not the color mine ended up being. I ended up spray painting them a copper color. But how beautiful is this? They're going to go with my decor. I've got some battery-operated candles in it. By the way, that one will hold a thicker votive. As you can see, I just didn't have 5 battery-operated candles. But you get the idea. Personalize it. Make it your own. Make it beautiful. It's so easy to DIY some things. Speaking of another easy DIY, these plates came from, or this plate and this bowl came from Walmart. And what I love about this is that you can easily recreate this with items from Dollar Tree. So of course we have to get rid of all the stickers and everything, but I loved how the bowl and how the plate had this kind of fluted kind of sides to it. And the bowl was actually kind of a nice flat bowl too. And with the plate bottom also being flat. This is kind of that perfect easy DIY. I do a lot of these. I have a lot of these around my house. And I see these candle stands and things that are so expensive at like Pottery Barn and Kirkland's and similar stores. And I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. So I took it, I spray painted it this gorgeous copper color. How beautiful is this? I love the way this looks. And it's such an easy DIY. You can make these in different sizes and styles, and it can really personalize everything that you're doing.